Fantastic job at rebranding their corporate greed as inflation.
Because tell me the CEO of Brinker, aka Chili's and Maggiano's, doesn't look like the villain of the story. It's because he is. Chili's company sales in the fiscal year of 2021 increased to $3,005.7 million as compared to $2,673.5 million in 2020. Operating income in the fourth quarter of the 2021 increased to $100.6 million as compared to the operating loss of $53.2 million in the fourth quarter of 2020. So in other words, they made money in 2021, right? The CEO's net worth is at least $32.1 million as of January 3rd of 2022. He was actually nominated for Restaurant Leader of the Year because he profited off the backs of so many people that were just trying to survive while doing free labor for him for these ghost kitchens. But according to this article, he has exuded calm without ignoring the trouble the company was in. He launched an entirely new restaurant brand, a calculated gamble that paid off in more ways than one. For himself. Sitting here praising him for the exploitation and abuse that he put his employees through because they launched It's Just Wings, a delivery-only virtual brand that could be run out of existing kitchens and help generate sales from employees that are not getting paid any extra. But let's see, how much did this ghost kitchen make? It generated $170 million in its first year. And those employees that did the work and made all that money for him got nothing. But more importantly, Robert said it sent the message that the chain was not going to simply hunker down, cut cost, and wait this thing out. It was going to use its scale and expertise to grow, aka abuse and exploit your staff. It's Just Wings worked from a financial perspective, but just as much as a cultural statement to our people that we abuse and exploit the people that work for us. That's our culture. That's Chili's culture. It also proved a point in the casual dining segment, which had long been criticized as being overbuilt. What we said is, it's not overbuilt, maybe it's just underutilized. Maybe my employees aren't doing the most that they can for free. We just have to figure out how to get more out of the restaurants, aka the fucking employees, versus just trying to build more and more of them. This makes me so fucking angry. To better compete for workers, it started using technology to ease the application process, which can now be done in seconds via text message. That's the vetting process, text message. And let's not forget that they raised their menu prices about 3% to combat inflation. Isn't that interesting? Asked if he would do anything different in the March of 2020, he said, I would have bought a lot more steaks. Not that I would pay my employees more or take care of them. Not ignore all the sexual harassment allegations, make them work with COVID. No, he wouldn't have done any of that different. He would have bought more steak.